Okay, so for my third video in my Good, Better, Best series of dinosaurs, we're going to make one that's going to use 3 260s and 1 white piece of scrap. And then if you have any little scrap green balloons around, we'll use those, but we're not going to inflate them. So we'll see why in the end. Okay, so first we're going to make the head. The head is going to be actually a lot different than the ones we did in the previous two. So let's go. First, I like to start off with a pinch twist. Wrap that tight so it stays. Then we'll make about a 4-finger bubble. We're going to put another pinch twist right here at the end. So we'll end up with that. We're going to bring this back here to the front, kind of squeeze it a little bit so it's soft. Wrap that around that pinch twist. And here in front, we're actually going to make another pinch twist. So you end up with this. Then this we're going to take across, and it's going to be the top part of the head. So I usually make it just a little bit longer. So we'll put our twist maybe right about there. Okay. Then we're going to connect that to the pinch twist here in the back. And you'll see that's going to give us the head shape like that. Next, we're going to use this for the neck and then part of the body. So we'll come down about, it's probably about 2.5 hands. Down here, we're going to put 2 small pinch twists. That'll help hold the head up. Like this. Next, we'll take another green 260. We're going to tie that in right to those pinch twists up front. And then however long you want to make your body, usually about a hand, a little bigger. Go ahead and twist those together. I will put a pinch twist right here at the back. That's going to help hold the tail up in the end. And we'll use it to connect the legs as well once we get that far. Now this balloon we're going to save. This one we don't need. So we're just going to take that and break that piece off like so. So we end up with this. Then you'll take that last 260, and what we're going to do is we're going to start with the legs in the front. First, we want to make one of the legs, but we don't want to tie it in there yet. So we'll make one about 6-finger bubble, like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to wrap it around these pinch twists. Just need to pull it through like that. Just kind of lock it in place. Next, what we'll do is we're going to take this and we're going to take this nozzle. We're just going to tie it in here, twist it in there. We'll pass that through, like so. Then we're going to put 4 small flower petals. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have 4 small flower petals like that. Then what we'll do is we're going to make 2 more legs and connect them to this pinch twist in the back. So you can make them about the same size, a little bit shorter, depending on how much balloon you have left. And we're going to do the same thing, we just tie it right around that pinch twist. And then we're going to bring this back down and connect it right here in the middle of all these flower petals. It might be a little tight. That's okay. I just wrap it around 3 or 4 random ways just to make sure it's going to stay. And then this piece, we just simply break that off. Like so. Left with that. Now, if you're left with a really long tail, what we can do is we can add to the body to give it some bulk. So we'll take this, we're going to bring it back, go right around those bubbles in the front. Just like that. And then we'll go ahead and we're going to bring that back one more time, just like so. Just going to give it a little squeeze. And we're going to wrap it around that pinch twist for the tail, like so. Once or twice to do it, and you'll end up with something that should look like this. You can shorten the tail if you want. You can leave it long, however long you want it. this case, I'm going to go ahead and shorten mine just a little bit. Like so. And then we'll just kind of give that tail a little bit of some character there. And you end up with your dinosaur like this. The last piece that we will do is going to be that white balloon. For the white balloon, we're going to make 2 big pinch twists. So we'll make the bubbles a little bit normal than when we do a regular pinch twist. Typically we'll just use like a small 1 finger bubble. This one we want it to be about 2.5 fingers, something like so. We're going to make 1 more. So you end up with 2 like this. We're going to take this nozzle here, twist it together. This one you want to twist a few times, and then take your nozzle, pass it through like that. I do it twice because it has a tendency to come undone if you do not. Then what we'll want to do is these 2, we're just going to take and do 2 pinch twists. We'll do them at the same time. What you do is pull them apart and twist your hands in opposite directions. This hand's going to go forward, this hand's moving back. So you pull, kind of pinch them, twist them around a couple times. Should end up with 2 bubbles. This balloon we don't need, so we'll just snap that off. Sometimes this will stay for you. If it comes undone on you, simply take that, wrap it around once, give it a quick tie, and then it will stay. Then you take your eyes and just kind of push them through here, depending on how much space you have left. And then that brings us to the end of the little dinosaur. But in the beginning, if you remember, I said you could use some scrap green if you had some pieces left. And what I like to do is take it and make it look like he has some little leaves in his mouth, like that. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.